Welcome to Mackenzie Creations. In this video, I'm going to use this diamond press slimline holiday die set, and this was a part of an auto ship called Sending Hugs. So you had to get into the auto ship when they had first offered the set to continue to get these auto ships. So I'm going to hold this up. They give you two die sets, so I'm going to make two slimline cards in this video, and then they have some sentiments to go along. So I'm just going to open up the instruction sheet because it's easier to read the sentiments. So we have wishing you a, and then you have Merry Christmas, Christmas wishes, season greetings, and warmest wishes. So that's this set. So there wasn't any stamps with this set because they had the sentiments in the die cuts. And then for my papers, I had picked this paper up from Michael's last year, and I have never used it. So let's just go through it real quickly. And we'll start at the back here. And it's not the traditional holiday colors that we're used to seeing. This is a pretty blue with the snowflakes. And let's see how many sheets they give you. Looks like they give you two of each sheets. So next we have the Christmas trees. And then we have like different strips here. This is cute, like if you want to use as borders. Oh, look at this. This is really cute with the Christmas bulbs. And then you have the snowflakes in the green background. And then we have some tags here, which is very nice. This is nice. It's actually a village, so it actually goes with the dies that we have. Oh, this is really cute. You have little gingerbread cookies, and you know, you have different type of cookies here. The Christmas tree, the snowflake, and then like some twirls with candy on it. And then you look like you have like a little part of a tree with the snow on it. So that's something different. This will actually be cute to make if you're going to make a journal, because it has like the big elements at the end of the paper. Oh wow, look at this. This is a big Christmas bulb. I don't know how you would do this in a card. I would probably use this sheet if I was doing scrapbooking. And I've never done a scrapbook before, so maybe I can try my hand at that sometime. Here's snowflakes in the pink background. Here's a Christmas wreath. Again, I wouldn't want to cut this image up. Maybe you can do it in a journal or scrapbooking. Here's more tags and borders. Oh wow, this is a snowflake background with purple background, and then it also has the foiling in it. Very nice. This one has fa la 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 la. That's a cute design. And then here you have like another village with the snow coming down in a pink background. I just love these colors. They're so different. Here you have like greens. It looks like a bluish green. You have like snowflakes in the background. And then this looks like the little garland that you put on your Christmas tree. Okay, here's more layering pieces for your cards. They look to be like 6 by 6. So that's nice. You can cut that out and already have a decorative layer. So you would really just need to put a sentiment on here and maybe put a few embellishments on here, and you have a card quickly. Oh, I like this design right here. This is pretty. You have the diagonal stripes, and then you have like the foiling on here as well. This will actually be very cute with a journal, and it will look cute with the layering background piece for your card. Here's Christmas trees. Here's more cookies, and they have little stockings and candy canes. Okay, that's cute. Oh wow, this is so delicate. I love this. They have like partial Christmas tree right here. And then, you know, with the pink background. More Christmas bulbs. And then they have snowflakes on the green background with the foil on it. And this one right here says, wishing you the warmest seasons. So this would be like if you want to do journaling. And that's it. So this is a nice paper pack from Michaels. I get these type of packs when they go on sale, like buy one get two free or buy one get one free. And I don't know how much I paid for this at the time, but it's 12 by 12 and you get 48 sheets of paper. And so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use this die in a different colorway. And then for this die right here, I'm going to use more traditional Christmas colors like green and red. So let me get all my papers selected, and I'm going to get my base cards cut out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have my card base cut out, which I'm going to use this white card base, which is 3.5 by 8.5. And then I decided to pick this pretty blue paper out from the Michaels paper pack with the snowflakes on here. And I cut that down 1/4 of an inch less. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this glued down to my base card. And so I'm using this Kaleo all-purpose glue. This is by Crafter's Companion. And I like to use this for my layers because it gives you time to maneuver your layers around before they dry. With some glues, as soon as you stick them to the paper, they start to dry. So I really like this when I'm doing my layers. And you just want to make sure you get it on here straight as possible. Okay, I think that's about good. Okay, so I'm going to get this set. Okay, and so the first card we're going to make, I'm going to use this village die. So I'm going to get this taken off of here. And so this is the inside piece, and this is the village. And so this is the outside die, which will give you a little frame. And you can use this piece for this village and then for the Santa and reindeer. Okay, so I'm just going to put this to the side. And then for my color palette, I think I'm going to stay with the blues and the silver. So I'm going to cut this out a couple times. I'm going to first cut it out in silver. So you always want to put your die sharp side down. Okay, and then I'm going to get my village, put that in here. And then I'm going to tape this down. I'm just trying to get as straight as possible. Okay. Now I'll get a piece of tape. And tape the other side down. Okay, and then I'm just gonna cut this down, and then we'll be ready to run it through our die cutter machine. Okay, and they gave us a Slimeline cutting folder. And then we're just going to run this through the machine. Let's just pull this off very gently. Okay, there we go. One more piece. Okay, so this is the first piece. So what I'll do is I'll cut this out again, and I think I'll stay with the blue colors. So I'll pick out a couple different colors and we'll go from there. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I cut out two additional pieces, one in white, and then I also cut this green one out with the snowflakes to match the blue. So what I was thinking, I'm going to get this layer glued down on here, and then I want my houses to be white, so that'll represent the houses covered in snow. So in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, I'll cut the trees off of here. And then with this green layer, I was gonna cut the houses off and then just have the trees. So when I layer them up, you'll see the green trees and the grass, and then I'll cut the houses off, and then you'll see the white houses on here. So that was my thought process, and I hope this works. So I'm going to go ahead and get this layer glued down, and I'm going to use some Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. And we'll just get our glue on here. And then I'll just go in between the houses. I don't want to always put too much glue on here, so I'm trying to be careful. But I did buy a glue eraser, so hopefully that can help me out. And then we got one more house, and then we'll get this stuck down. Okay. So we'll get this first layer glued down, and let me just make sure it's the right way. Okay, now this glue dries quick, so I have to make sure that I have it straight before I push it down. I think that's good like this. Okay, I'm just gonna hold this down, let it set. Okay, so that's our first layer. And the second layer is gonna be the houses. So we're gonna take this layer, and then what I'm gonna do is take my scissors and cut these trees off. So I'm just gonna cut it at an angle that the paper is going. Okay, that's the first one. And see, I'm just cutting the angle of the design rather. And then for these, I'll cut up since it's going up. So I probably need some small scissors. I think I have some somewhere, but I don't have them with me now. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this little piece cleaned up. Okay, and so that'll go on top with just the houses. And then I'm gonna cut the houses off on the green layer, so we just have the trees. So I'm gonna just get these houses cut off. Trying to be very careful so I don't cut into anything else. Okay. And we just have one more house to get off of here. So you'll see when we put this layer down that the trees will just be on this layer in the green. And so I know it looks a little rough right now, but once I get it glued down, it should be okay. So what I'm going to do is take a few minutes just to get this glued down correctly. It may take me a few minutes just because I want to make sure that it's on here precisely. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I glued my layers down and I think it worked out pretty well. I'll just hold this up so you can see. So the first layer I cut out was the silver, and you can see the silver just peeking out, which that was the look I was looking for. And then I wanted my houses to be white, so with this layer I had cut off the trees, and so you can just see the houses in white. And then the last layer was the green with the snowflakes, and I just wanted the trees to show. So what I did was just cut the houses out in the green. And when I layered it all up, you know, this is the look that you get. So I was very pleased with this. And then now all we have to do is pick out a sentiment. So I'm just going to grab the sentiments here, and I'm going to get my little face sheet so I can see what I want to pick out. Now they have wishing you and sending you. So I think I'll do the wishing you a Merry Christmas. So let me look at the dies here. It's hard to read these. Okay, this is sending you, so I want the other one. And then I believe this is Merry Christmas, because this is the long one. No, this says season greetings. I'm sorry. It's hard to read these. Let's see. Oh, they have Merry Christmas as 2 words. So I'll get these out. And I'm gonna pick out a paper. I'm not quite sure what color yet. And I'll get the sentiments cut out. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have cut my sentiments out. And for this one, it says wishing you a. And then what I did was I cut a little piece of scrap paper out, and I just want to sit this on top so it brings out the wording a little bit better. So let me just hold it up so you can see it. Okay. And then for Merry Christmas, they came with the 2 sentiments here. They're very delicate. So I was actually going to put the white on top of the silver and just have it shadow. And then I'll do that the same with Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and get this glued down. And then we'll be finished with this card. I think I'll probably add a few embellishments on, because that's what I like to do. Okay, it's so much glue that came out of here. So I know this is gonna seep through. I'm trying to see if I have a, let me just get a piece of scrap paper. Okay, I'm just gonna try to dab some of this glue off because I got too much on here. It's just a mess. Okay, now let's see if we can get it on our paper. Let me just turn it the right way. And I'm gonna stick it on here, and then I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut the edges off. So, and then this is like a mirror stock paper. So even though the glue is a little messy, I can clean this up. So let me get that out the way. And then I'm just gonna get my scissors and just kind of cut around the edges here. Now, if I would have just stuck this down on the green paper, it wouldn't have, the words would not have been as visible. That's why I decided to have the white background in the back, just so the text would stand out. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I don't want to mess with it too much. Now I'm going to get my sentiments stuck on here. So I'm just going to take a little glue and put on my board here, since these are so delicate, and I'm just going to like kind of slide this through the glue. Okay. And then I'm going to get this glued on here, and I'm just going to have it like a drop shadow. So we'll get that on. These are so small and so delicate. Let me just push that down a little bit more. Okay, I think that's okay. And then I'll do the same with this. I'll just put a little bit more glue down. And then we'll do the same. We're just going to get this stuck on, and I'm just going to have a little drop shadow, so it's just a little bit of the silver showing. And then I'll just give this a few minutes to set. Push that up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to give this a few minutes to set, and I'm just going to get my wet wipes and clean up this glue in my hands, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my sentiments are ready to go. They're glued down, and so I'm just going to get some glue on the back of here, and we're going to get it on our card. And I think I'll stick this wishing you at the top here, and you just want to make sure it's centered, and so that looks good to me right here. So I'm just gonna hold it down for a few seconds so it'll set. And then for the Merry Christmas, you can either like divide them up like this, which is cute, or you can put it like this. I think I like it together like this. And so I'm gonna get this glued down. These are so delicate. So I'm gonna get the Mary down. And then we'll get some glue on Christmas. And I like this glue because it has like a fine tip. So this is working well with the delicate pieces. Okay. So we'll get this down. And I'm not going to press down until I have it like I want to. I think that's good. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, really, it's already sticking. So with this glue, you got to be a little bit quick. I think this is good, right, like this. And this glue dries clear, so if a little bit seeps out, that's okay. And then I also have my glue eraser, and let me just show you what that looks like. This is a glue eraser, and I just picked this up from the dollar store. So once your glue dries, if you see some on your card, you can just like erase it and it'll come off. So I have that down, And then I was just gonna put a few rhinestones on here. So I'm gonna figure out what I want to do with those, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm finished with the final card, and I think it came out very nicely. I added a few gemstones on here. I used the clear rhinestones, and then also I used the light green rhinestone. And so I really like this slimline set by Diamond Press. And for the second slimline, I think I'll break this up into a different video. So I'll do a part two, and I'll use the reindeer and Santa. So take care and see you in the next video.